What's that smell?
Hand sanitizer.
And that smells shit, but hey.
All right, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Shit Under My Nails. This is your girl, Dirty Chum. And there are so many things going on. Watch this. All right, y'all. So y'all just heard Meg Thee Stallion. And again, we're still saying allegedly. We don't know. All we know is Tory Lanez is the one that got locked up. And she is the one that got shot in the foot. A lot of reports say a lot of different things. So, of course, I've definitely been doing my research, but they might do some real super duper shady shit because of the simple fact that, a lot of people feel like Meg Thee Stallion possibly and allegedly could have attacked Tory Lanez and he was just using a gun in self-defense because of how small he is. Okay. A lot of people said that Meg was trying to walk away. Of course, a lot of people chimed in when it came to her situation. There was her stylist, he stepped in. Her best friend had said some words. More so, it was a lot of post and delete type shit. Even her engineer actually posted something, and his post was actually the most craziest because he put, Tory Lanez, your days are numbered. Mind you, nobody knows what Meg Thee Stallion has said to the cops. Don't nobody know. So it's all a waiting game type situation. This is what they're saying. And again, this is another alleged post. Meg Thee Stallion attended a party with her man, Tory Lanez. Meg got drunk, saw Tory flirting with Kylie Jenner, and got jealous. Meg is over 6 feet in heels compared to 5'3" Tory Lanez. Both of their friends confirmed that Meg attacked Tory. They say that she was whooping his ass. Tory pulled out his gun and shot her in the foot. Meg Thee Stallion was on social media, claimed she didn't feel protected by the black man. You cannot go around putting your hands on people. She's a violent woman who cannot hold her liquor. Instead of fighting with Tory, she should have checked Kylie. They both were smiling on live prior to the incident. If a woman was getting hit repeatedly by a man and she shot him, it wouldn't be okay, right? Self-defense. Tory is a victim of domestic violence and Meg, the drunk, needs to be locked up. But y'all don't want to talk about men being the violent ones, huh? This is just my personal opinion about that post that was posted. At the end of the day, nobody should have brought a gun out. You a man, handle your own. My mother always taught me that if you decide to hit a man, be prepared for that man to come back and whoop on your ass like a man. Because a man is only going to hit another man. But if you decide to hit a man, you decide to want to get your ass beat. You can't handle a man. And I've been in situations where I have been the violent person, or I've been the person that's been violently aggressive towards. So regardless of whatever the situation is, whatever the case may be, that is no excuse for someone to get shot, because that bullet has no name. And what could have happened was it could have went through her heart. Then what? We're talking about murder. But a lot of people, such as 50 Cent, made it like it was a fucking joke. And of course, he went back and apologized and hoped that, she would accept his apology, of course. And then Drea from Basketball Wives, which she never was a basketball wife. I don't know why she had an input, but she made it as if it was a joke. She apologized. Mind you, nobody's heard from Tory Lanez. Nobody's heard from their side. We just know for a fact that they're not following each other anymore. And the situation is just a little crazy. A lot of people say and you ain't hear it from me, you're hearing it from the streets. I'm just gathering all the information that Kylie Jenner was the one that, of course, should have been checked, but they think it's the Kylie Jenner or the Kardashian curse. That's what they call it. I don't personally feel like that, but to each his own. We still trying to figure out everything as far as the story go. I'm following any and all of the gossip blogs. Like I said, with this story has been an ongoing situation. I had just been waiting to report this until Meg actually came back on Instagram to basically put her side out. She stated, she thought she was ready. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Like, she wasn't ready to fill her space with so many different people. She is at the top of her game, and she shouldn't be filling her space with all these many different energies, especially if they haven't been around. Like, if you notice, since quarantine, she's only been around her best friend, which was the one that was in the car, her hairstylist, and there's like maybe 2 other chicks that she's normally around. Even when you look at any of her videos, TikTok videos, or Salt Bay Challenge, or whatever the case may be, just going through her Instagram, she's only with a certain amount of people. Tory Lanez was never one of them. Tory Lanez wanted to invade her space. And not to say that Tory Lanez is a bad person or anything. I feel like the person compared to their music is completely different situations. Tory has a bad boy side. They've always stated that from his previous relationship that his ex stated that he was a very, very violent person. So these are things that you take into consideration when it comes to this situation. I do know for a fact that Tory Lanez has a rap sheet, and he was never supposed to have a gun anyway. Period. So there's that. But he may claim as self-defense in court. Possibly. Allegedly. We don't know. We're still working on the story, and you stay here to listen to it. Thank you for coming and listening to Shit Under My Nails. All right, I know you already heard that. Meg Thee Stallion is back on the motherfucking scene. It is Meg Monday. So basically, a lot of shit has been going on in the news. First of all, let's talk about this alleged relationship, because it's still allegedly. She hasn't came out, to say that her and Tory was in a relationship. But she did come out and say a couple of other things. Now, not only we have to dive deep into this alleged Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation, their relationship, but the whole fact that she ended up in a crazy little dispute, and this dispute ended with her getting shot in the foot. Okay? And we're going to get into that right here on Shit Under My Nails.